Elisabeth Braw, Senior Research Fellow on the Modern Deterrence Project at the think tank RUSI. Good to have you with us. So Biden set a longer timeline than his predecessor. Former President Trump had set May the 1st as a deadline. What do you make of this decision to extend the withdrawal of troops from Afghanistan?
Well, it gives him a bit more time, clearly, because May 1 is just around the corner. But it is also a very symbolic date. We have to remember September 11 this year is the 20th anniversary of the September 11 attack. So it's a very symbolic date. So in essence, President Biden is killing two birds with one stone, giving himself and the U.S. armed forces a bit more time to withdraw, and also really honoring a very important date in U.S. history.
But the Taliban aren't happy that the May 1st deadline's been missed. They're refusing now to take part in the peace talks. Do you think this is going to mean an uptick in the amount of violence in Afghanistan?
Well, the tricky situation for the U.S. and other allies in Afghanistan is essentially whatever they say, whatever they do, it can be interpreted or used as an excuse for more violence. So in the past, the U.S. has said that we'll withdraw if such and such conditions are met, and that led to an uptick in violence. And now the U.S. is saying we'll withdraw regardless of the conditions. We'll just leave, and so clearly that makes negotiations a little bit redundant. So that too will then lead to more violence. But I think Americans are just frustrated by the situation that they've had their armed forces in Afghanistan now for a very long time, almost 2 decades, and they have lost 2,000 lives, and of course many Afghan lives have been lost as well. And there is just not very much to show for it, despite no lack of good intention and effort to make a difference. And so I think there is a lot of pressure on Biden just to say farewell, and we are leaving. We'll keep diplomats, but our armed forces are leaving.
Elisabeth Braw, thank you very much indeed for speaking with us.